to be turning this rock right here into several stone planters.
Here's how I did it. I like to keep the stone wet to minimize dust and also to keep the blades and drill bits from overheating. I used this angle grinder with a diamond-edged blade to cut the rock into several smaller pieces, which I then broke apart with a hammer and chisel. After rounding out the edges with a hammer, I used a carbide masonry bit to start hollowing out the rock. Once the bulk of the material is removed from the center of the stone, it's time to move on to a grinder ball to smooth everything out. I alternate between these two tools until the rock is completely hollowed out on the inside. It's important not to apply too much pressure as well, to be patient and trust the shaping process to unfold without trying to force it. Applying too much pressure can cause the rock to crack, but if you're patient, before long you'll have a vessel that can hold life with room for that life to flourish and grow. And that advice doesn't just apply to rocks. So if you're like me and you have a tendency to put too much pressure on yourself, it's okay to ease up a bit and allow the shaping process to unfold in its own time.
Yeah, so there's the first one. We still got to grind out the inside of it a little bit to get it nice and smooth, but I'm pretty happy with how the first one turned out. Let's get on to the next two and see how those turn out.
I edited the remaining footage here into a short little montage for you to enjoy. And I'll also link the drill bits and other tools I use in the description of the video. If you're a DIYer, hopefully this video is both informative and helpful. I'll also put a link to my website in the description if you'd like to check out some of the stone planters that I currently have available. And if you want to see more videos about rocks or plants or planting in rocks, be sure to subscribe. You'll be happy if you do. And if you give this video a thumbs up for the algorithmic overlords, I'll certainly appreciate that as well. Anyway, in the end, this is what I was able to get out of that one boulder, and a few hours of work. You can check out some of the other videos on my channel for ideas about how and what to plant in rocks like these, as well as some of my custom terrarium builds and more. Alright, that's it for now. Hope to see you in the next one.